Hey Daily Dosers, I'm Kristen from the Fallbrook campus and I work with middle schoolers, and you're probably like me and have heard the phrase, your entire life you are what you eat. And honestly, when I was little, I did not understand anything about what that meant because I thought, I'm a little girl. I am not food. How are we the same thing? I didn't get what they meant. And I honestly thought, well, cupcakes are cute. Maybe I want to be a cute cupcake because I don't want to be a weird looking piece of broccoli or a boring piece of celery. And I thought maybe I want to be a little frosted cookie or a strawberry shortcake. Like, these are thoughts that went through my mind because I did not understand what all of you are probably way ahead of me on, is that the food we eat, the nutrients from that actually on a very cellular level are the building blocks of our muscles, our bones, our digestive system, our immune system. Like, the food literally becomes who we are physically. But we know that we're more than just physical beings. So if food and nutrients become the building blocks of who we are on a cellular level, what becomes the building blocks of who we are? Us, our humanity. And St. Clare of Assisi said something that I think is absolutely fascinating. She says this: we become what we love, and who we love shapes what we become. And what she's saying is it's not our will or our beliefs or what we know that ultimately make us who we are. It's our attachments, it's relationships, it's who or what we love that make us the kind of human that we become. And we know that cellular science and biology proved the you are what you eat long, long ago. And it's crazy that about 750 years after St. Clare said this, neuroscience actually proved what she said to be true. So what science now shows us on brain scans is that it is attachments, relational attachments, that design human behavior. It's not the will, it's not beliefs, it's not what we know, but it's the attachments through relationship that design our personality, design our behaviors, design who and what we become. And one of my favorite Christian authors and thinkers, Dallas Willard, said this: attachment is the ignored but active motivator of human life. That blows my mind, that the force that creates human character is relationship. And we can even prove now through science. There's a neuropsychiatrist at UCLA named Dr. Shore, and he goes even a step further to say it's not just relational attachments, but it's the joy that comes from these relational attachments. They can actually see it in our brain, that joy develops human identity, joy develops human character, and joy is only done through relationships. And on the flip side, they can see on brain scans the trauma of rejection. It shows up in the thalamus part of the brain, the rejection or abandonment. It's physiological. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised that this is what Jesus has been trying to shout at us all along. One of Chris Brown's favorite passages, John 15, remain, 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 remain. Why does Jesus tell us to remain in him? Why does he give us the illustration of a vine and a branch? Is because Jesus knows what all of these people are telling us long before they knew, is that attachments are going to make us who we are. So Jesus wants us to attach to him in John 15. And then in John 17, he goes on to pray for us and says, unite with each other. You need to be attached to me, and you need to be attached to each other in brotherly love in these Christian relationships, because that's going to influence who you ultimately are. So here's the challenge. If we're trying to build influence with people, with the next generation, with our children, our students, our teammates, our coworkers, whoever it might be in our life, we have got to get to the place where we can unlock the mystery and the design of the human heart. We're never going to have influence in people's lives simply by position or authority, but it's going to be through these joyful relationships and attachment that make the heart tender and receptive.